Hi, this is Vanessa Rae from VanessaRaeofLight, and I welcome you today on the peak of Lionsgate. Lionsgate is an energetic portal that opens up from the end of July to about the beginning mid of August, and August 8th, is the culmination, it's the climax of that energy. It's an astrological event. And it is said to open this very fierce, intense energy that we have available to us to harness to help in our creation processes as the creators we are. So we're always creating. We're creating our reality all the time. And this video is going to be about some tips about and tools, and one of them of which is newer for me, and it has given me miraculous results, and I want to share it with you today. And included in this video is a little energy activation gift, perfect to use on this very potent energetic day of manifestation and creation. It can be used also anytime. You're creating all the time. This is just like superpower, supercharged. That's a great way to say it. Supercharged way of creating intentions. And the thing that has really made the pieces fit and the locks unlock and opened for me is what I'm calling magnetization, understanding about the law of magnetization. So there's many laws, and some of you might be familiar with the law of attraction, which has been great for so many people to learn about, utilize, work with. Most of us have had some nice results because of that, and most of us have also had pitfalls, challenges, questions, that type of thing. And what I have found more recently feels like the next answer in my own journey as far as manifesting and creating. And manifesting has so much to do, it has such an outward focus. You know, most of us that got into the law of attraction, we want these things. We're trying to attract what we want to us. And there's nothing wrong with that. It can be, depends on what you're attracting and why, really. But there's nothing inherently wrong or right about it. What I have become more trained in recently with Marianne Williamson, who, whether you know her or don't know her, she is one of the leading spiritual teachers and leaders of our time. It's been a true gift and continues to be. And one of the many things that I've really gotten from this intense, in-depth training with her is understanding and embracing and applying the law of magnetization. And it seems to be the missing piece as far as further stepping into living a miraculous life. So the law of magnetization is kind of the answer to why people get into the law of attraction. So the law of magnetization is about receiving. It is the divine feminine energy, that big void, that unknowing, that thing that scares the shit out of most people, being in the unknown, being in the awe of the vastness. And in magnetization, it's pretty much the polar opposite of the do, of the making things happen. A lot of us, myself included at times, when I was working with the law of attraction, and I still do, they're not separate from each other. They're two parts of a co-creative process. This, in my opinion, has been the missing part, and hopefully this will really fill in some gaps for you. In the law of attraction, there tends to be this I want to make this happen, very external focus, a very doing focus, which is all masculine energy, which is fine. It's one part of the equation. But to have any of those things, to receive them, we have to come into the divine feminine, which is receiving. It's stillness and quiet and being in that unknown, sitting with what is, which is so uncomfortable, can be. It can also be the biggest peace, but it can be so uncomfortable and scary. The ego mind wants to always pretend it's in control. The ego mind is obsessed with controlling. It's obsessed with doing, from the root fear of I'm not enough, it's not enough, we're in competition. It's always working from lack, anxiety, fear, overcompensation. And sometimes a lot of our creating can come from that place, which of course, if you're creating from fear, the manifestation you get, it has fear-based. It's not going to work. And what the law of magnetization is sitting deep inside that still, it's like a knowing but an unknowing at the same time. It's this intense humility of allowing yourself to receive what's meant for you. And the biggest piece of it, or one of the biggest pieces, is it focuses on who you're being. You're magnetizing to you who it is you're being. So it has you look at, who am I being? Who am I being in my choices? Who am I being in my relationships? Who am I being in my energy? Who am I being at my job? Who am I being in the world? Who am I being in my home? Who am I being? And whoever it is that we're being is magnetizing to us the result of that. So we are the cause, and the manifestation is the effect. Everything is cause and effect. And so if you look around at your life and you're not completely happy with everything, which is mostly the human condition for most of us, there's always blessings and things that we are feeling good about, and then there's the other things that we want to do differently. We want to show up differently. We want a different job, a different house, a different relationship with our partner, etc., different money in the bank, that kind of thing, different amount, meaning. And so we go about getting those things by doing. And there is action required in life because we're incarnate here. However, if we're always doing from a doingness, from a busyness, we lack what's behind it, which is, who am I? Who is it that's doing this? Is it fear that's doing this? Is it jealousy that's doing this? Is it I'm not going to survive that's doing this? Is it I won't have enough that's doing this? Is it I'm not attractive enough, smart enough, rich enough, good enough, qualified enough, lovable enough? So when we're creating from that, we're going to get nothing more than that same energetic quality back at us. And we all have areas where we go unconscious, where we don't choose best, where we're unaware and have been unwilling on some level to become fully conscious. And that's what we're here for on Earth, to become fully conscious, to be who it is we can be who it is we're meant to be, and therefore magnetize to us what we're meant to have. So if I am being who I'm meant to be, I will automatically receive the work I'm meant to have. I will automatically have the partner I'm meant to have. I will automatically have the wonderful home I'm meant to have, because that's who I'm being. So I'm the cause, and then my life is the effect or the reaction. So in this miracle training, I'm now a miracle-minded coach and continuing this year-long process with Marianne and some other really brilliant women. And so far, my first offering is magnetizing your miracles. As I have applied this in my own life, my life has become miracles, not that I'm working for and striving for and making happen, that I am sitting back deeper into myself and allowing. And the ego hates this. but our true self loves it. And this is where who you're meant to be, what you're meant to do. You can still have to-do lists. I still have today's garbage day. I'm going to take out the garbage, mow the lawn. But I'm going to make sure that my being is first set, that I have realigned to my miraculous beingness, so that everywhere I go, everything I do, to the best of my ability at the time, I'm doing it with a certain quality that magnetizes miracles to me. And this has been happening for me, and it's with an ease and it's with a grace. It's a very different energy than I've experienced before. And that's what I want to share with you. And so today on Lionsgate, I want to offer an invocation that you can do anytime, all the time, whenever. And I think I might put it in a separate video so you don't have to fast forward to it. I also am offering a free gift, anywhere from 10 to 20 minutes, not longer than 20 minutes. But for now, at least, they are free connect sessions. I'm only looking to give these sessions to women who are interested in hearing more about magnetizing miracles. You're a woman who is self-aware enough that you know it's not about something that you're going to do that's going to change everyone and everything outside of you. It's that you are going to make a fundamental shift, a forgiveness, an opening, and allowing, a practicing being in this energy that is yours, that is your birthright. You're going to practice something, shift something, and then the miracles are right there. They're actually always right there waiting. They're just waiting for you to get into this certain zone. And for each of us, it's a different unlocking. It's a different program we have to do, different healing, different thing. But in this session, you can ask me questions about it. I'm going to ask you some questions. But if you're interested in magnetizing miracles, meaning you're willing to see the miraculous is a shift from fear to love, whether it's in thoughts, in deeds. It can look huge, it can look small, a shift from fear to love. And that is what that becoming conscious in all areas of your life is. It opens up, and then we naturally shine. That's what we were made to do. Babies just shine. They don't come out and try to be the best baby and the cutest baby and try to be lovable and worthy. They're born that way. And that's still us. We're still those super precious, completely lovable, worthy babies. And the worth and the lovability and the enoughness never went away. We just covered it up with fears, conditioning, unconsciousness. So this is a practice in letting go of those unconsciousnesses, becoming aware in the areas that we've fallen asleep, remembering who it is we truly are. And then the miracles that have been trying to get to you are already right there. They just come to you. It's not doing the law of attraction. It's magnetizing, calling to you what's already waiting. It's already all around you, waiting to be gifted to you. So if you want to practice, hear a little more about magnetizing miracles, you can set up a free call with me. Again, please only reach out if you know you're ready for something different, if you're open-minded. The work I do is spiritual in nature, so we will use some spiritual talk. We can use whatever language you prefer, but this is about that divine feminine energy and how we can embrace it and embody it more to be the miracles out in the world, and let it be easy, let it be good, let it be beautiful. So you can message me, VanessaRaeofLight. You can find me, Vanessa Rae, on Facebook. Let me know if you'd like a session. I am also running a special that is only lasting through the end of Lionsgate, so it ends on August 12th, and it's over $115 off of my Magnetizing Miracles package, which is a journey I take you in for 2 months. Just private one-on-one work, Reiki, talk therapy, spiritual counseling, wonderful program to Magnetize Miracles. So the next video will have your Lionsgate invocation for you to begin claiming and stepping in to that magnetic quality that will draw your miracles to you. Until then, bye-bye.